Hey guys, welcome to my page, Daily Cross with Dar. Happy Friday! TGIF, guys. We're gonna get this show on the road pretty quick today. I am heading up to my cabin in a couple of hours, but got a few things to do before then. We're going to make our St. Patrick's Day, St. Patrick's Day, which is after Valentine's Day, insert for our window. And it is going to be so cute. I actually have another one that I did. I posted this one and the moose one. There's a moose one that I created that I didn't ever upload for you guys to purchase. I did that last night. And then I have a special announcement to tell you guys. So I'm going to start something new because, I don't have enough on my plate. So I've been wanting to challenge myself to do this. So every week I want to do a special type of sale for you. And I have been doing a couple, but today we're going to start our very first fabulous $5 Friday. Okay, so this little cutie pie, which I enlarged him, it's not the same size as the regular little standers. There's more in his set that will be a smaller size, but he's $5. Okay, you can add him to your current order that you have in your cart, or you can purchase him by itself and then just pay the full postage. But if you have other stuff in your cart, then he can share the postage. It's hard for me because because I use Shopify, I can't just say, well, he's this flat rate because it's always going to add shipping onto it. I don't have the option to say there's no shipping charge on this. So he is like 8 ounces, so whatever 8 ounces would be. But it seems like Shopify puts a minimum in there. So yeah, if you have other things you want to purchase, that'd be great. Or you can purchase multiples of him. So $5 today. Plus, there's another surprise. And I'm going to be doing a transfer sale. I can't tell you the pricing here because this is not a private page. But I'm going to be doing a transfer sale. It's going to start at 9 o'clock this morning. It's on size B transfers. And there will be a post over in the VIP group a few minutes before that's going to tell you about that. So it's going to start at 9 o'clock today, 9 o'clock Mountain Time, or 9, what am I? 9 o'clock Pacific Time. And it's going to be Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter, all retired size B transfers. There's a total of 34 different ones. And some of them I have 1, some of them I have 20. So it's this morning. It's going to start this morning. And because I'm going to be at my cabin, I'll let it run through the weekend. I normally, when I start these things, I'm going to do them like one day for you to look at it. So this is our fabulous $5 Friday. This little guy's $5. And then I can't tell you how much the size B transfers are going to be during my fabulous $5 Friday, but I can't tell you the price on the transfers because I would be in trouble. So anyways, giving you a hint without giving you a hint. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Let me go ahead and see who's here. Let me share this over to the VIP page and all of that stuff. Just go ahead and say hello. We're going to do our St. Patrick's Day insert. I'll show you the other one too. Let me see if I can get to that. See if it uploaded. See if it did. It did. Okay, so this is the other one that is available now, and I can take you to that section. So I took a picture at my craft show. Moose Be Irish. Isn't that cute? So I created that in the fall. And I actually did create that myself from some other files. I combined things to make it. Anyways, that is available also. Or so you can do that, or the one that we're doing. So this one is similar to the Valentine's one that I did. Let me go ahead and get this over. I'm getting this to my channel. I'll be right back. Okay, got that on there. Let me turn down my volume. And then, okay. let's see here. Let me get back to me. So anyways, that's available. I'm going to give you the link so that, there we go. Okay, back to myself. Thank you, Nikki. I saw your payments come through. I appreciate it. Can you wait and do all the $5 sales for the month? Yes, you could. You could, Cheryl, because I'm gonna leave the transfer, the cutouts. When I do cutouts, it will be yeah, it will be just in there. I'm not going to raise the price. It's going to stay. There's a section now. So there's a section now in the Shopify website that's going to be like the $5 Friday. So, but I'll have other things too that might go in there. That might not be $5, might be less, or it might be $6. So yeah, that is, yes. What was I doing? I was going to get you the link. Let me just get you the link for this right now so that I have it. Sorry. It doesn't take much to distract me. It does not take much. Let me put you down the table so that you can look at this better. So let me just do this. So this is our window, and our insert's going to go in that. And here's our cutie patootie little Highland cow that is gardening. I should have said gardening. But there are some others that go with the set. So I just didn't have time to cut them out. There's a cute one that, there, I have to go back and look. I don't remember. It's Catching Butterflies. There's one that's Catching Butterflies that's super cute. Okay, let me go ahead and find this section for you so that you know where this is. Come on. Hello. Where's my collections? Okay, so where all of the inserts are, it is the basket changeable. Let me see. Is the insert there too? No, that's not right. Hello. I have a different section. Where is the window? Okay, changeable surfaces, windows, ladders, and inserts. Okay, so let me give you that. That is where you're going to find the St. Patrick's Day one. Let me give you that and put it right here. Okay, so there's that. And then I'll go back and I'll look at all the questions, and then let me get you the section for this. Okay, so you guys are getting a sneak peek. I haven't announced it on my page yet. So on my page, it'll be announced right before 9 o'clock. But I'm going to have a fabulous $5 Friday section on Shopify, and yes, you'll be able to purchase those later at that same price. I'm not going to change the price. I'm going to leave the price at that. So I'm trying to get to this okay, so making sure it's active, because I have been known to not activate it. Okay. Yeah, I need to go back and check a few things on some new stuff that I did the other day. Make sure I put quantities. I added a whole bunch of stuff the other day. If you ever see something and it shows sold out, just let me know, because with the cutouts, it's really not sold out unless it's painted. Okay, let me put myself up in the corner. Darlene, go to the corner, Darlene. I'm trying. There we go. Okay, let's get started. Let me see who's here. Good morning, Laura. How are you? Happy Friday. Hi, Lori Walsh. Hi, Nikki over on YouTube. Hi, Pam. Hey, Laura. Thank you. Hi, good morning, Cheryl. Yeah, pop-up sale. Yeah. I'm going to be doing that. So, and like Cheryl asked, can you wait to do all the $5 things? For the transfers, you can't. For the transfers you would have to purchase because they're separate. And I can't put the transfers on the Shopify website because of Chocator regulations. And all the cutouts, though, you could. So if we have like a whole month's worth of them, you can purchase them all together. Yeah, you can do that. And there's no quantities. Like you could purchase 10 of these if you wanted 10. Not that you need 10, but if you were doing a class, that would be a good thing. You could do that. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Hi, Betty. Good morning. Hi, Debbie. Good morning, Vicky. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Janine. Good morning, Holly. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Deb. How are you? Hi, Jenny. Okay, so let's get started. So $5 for this kit. So this is larger than the regular standers. It's 7 inches by 7 inches. The regular standers are about five inches tall, maybe 5.5. Anyways, so cute. All right, let's get started. We're gonna paint this. Let me bring in my small board. And right up your alley, Jenny. So this is going to go in the window. So this is a window insert. It's not for the truck or anything like that. This fits the window. So the window is this right here, that it slides down in that, and then this piece slides across. Okay, so hi, Darlene Barr. Good morning. All right, let's get all these pieces apart. I think this is going to be big enough. I don't know. Maybe I need a bigger board. We'll see. So I am going up the cabin. I got things pretty much ready. I ordered my groceries because I don't like to go and grocery shop. I actually probably save money by doing by door dashing my groceries, because I don't see things as I'm walking through. I only get what I have on my list. And yeah, I might forget something once in a while, but I got all my groceries. I've got my things ready to go up to the cabin. Oh, I might be missing a button. Oh, I bet it's that. I bet it's the one that's on the shamrock. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay. All right, let's get all this apart. Like I said, I might need a little bit more space. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, this can go here. I might end up pulling this big piece off of here and just painting it by holding it. Yeah, because there's a lot of pieces. There are a lot of pieces on here. And I know I want to paint them different color. Yeah, so that piece, that's going to have to come off. I didn't think I needed my great big board, but I probably did. We'll just set that over here. Okay, so how is everybody? Are you ready for the weekend? I am ready for the weekend. I am ready to go and do some hard work up at the cabin. Get stuff cleaned up. Get stuff sorted out. I have a lot going on this weekend. Jenny, I do have your order already out there for you, waiting for when you come to pick it up. I just won't be here, but your order will. So it is out there. Okay, I'll just hold this and paint this. So let me turn this. I think I can just put that there. Okay, I think I got everything on there. All right, so let's just start with this. So the background, okay. So I need to do this, the gold. It's like, what all is background on here? That goes over the top of it. And then this. So this needs to be painted green, and then this is gold. And then I can paint down here, but that's it. That's all that really needs. So I could do this green. Oh, this one needs to be painted. Does this one need to be painted? There's something over that one. Oh, okay. So I do need to paint this one, but there is something right here. Okay, so all of this can be green, and then this is gold. Okay, I know what I'm doing. You started ordering your groceries online and then going and picking them up saves you a bunch. Nice. You ordered yours every month. Yes. You would definitely save money if you ordered yours. I know you love the Highland Cow. Absolutely. Will the $5 standards just be the Highland Cow today? Yes, today it will be, but in the future it'll be different stuff. So it'll be different stuff every week. The $5. It won't all be Highland Cows. It will be different things. So that's what it is today. Okay, so let's get this part painted and get that out of the way. Okay, I have 3 different greens that I'm going to use. I thought those were good. I have leaf green. No, this was leaf green, new leaf, and this one is desert cactus. And then for my yellows, I have sunny day and antique gold. Yeah, that's antique gold, not deep ochre. Okay, this one's new. Need to make sure I shake it up. So you're welcome, Jenny. I just wanted to make sure that it was out there for you. Okay, shake, 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 shake. Okay, all right, so I'll get all of the ones that need to be painted green. So all of this area, and even like right up to here, there is a shamrock that goes on top of that. So I can go right to there, and then we'll do the gold. And we'll just set this to the side and let it dry. And so this one and the Highland Cow one, they are available. They are in there now. I will have another Easter one coming. We have one Easter window insert in there right now. I like to do others so that you have choices. Right now there's a bunny rabbit in there that's really cute, but I might do a chickie chick. I might do maybe something that has a bunny, chicken, lamb. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. That's our first coat. And I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to do the gold. So I just grabbed this one. Glorious Gold. So how's your Friday going so far, guys? Hi, Bridget. Good morning. So Chocator has a special going on right now, another special. So if you purchase $100 or more, you're going to get a cute little Valentine's kit that they have. So it has a heart and a key, and it has ribbon with it. So an extra bonus. I didn't post about it yesterday. I should have. It's hard for me to keep up with everything. They're doing so many things. Okay, so there's our gold. I'm going to set this to the side for a moment, and we're just going to keep going with all of this. I don't need gold for anything else on there, just that part. Okay, this is going to be our green. Let's do it our darker green. Let's do it our leaf green. Sorry, I have to keep track. I have to keep going back and forth. What color is that one? Okay, so leaf green. I actually kind of want it to be, you know what? I'm going to mix my colors on that one. I'm going to add some new leaf in there. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever just mix it straight on your piece? And sometimes I'll take my brush and I will add some highlights with my brush, because I'm like, is that too dark? I might want to have a little bit of the lighter green. So my younger sister and her son, they made it over to their new home 2 days ago, and she had to go get a new car because of the accident. I'm just putting some lighter green in there. Just going to kind of put some streaks of the lighter green in there. So she was able to go and get a car in Phoenix. So that's the closest big city. Prescott's close to her, an hour away, but the big city where you could find every car dealership is Phoenix, which is an hour, I think an hour and 15 minutes away. So not too far, not too far. So you'll order the Highland Cow. Oh, nice. Can you pick him up tomorrow too? Oh yeah, I will. Yeah. Do you have the window? Do you have the window? Oh, which Highland Cow? So this one here. Jenny, I have one cut. Is this the one you're talking about that you want to order, or the window insert? Tell me if it's the standard, the $5 one. Is it the $5 one you want to order? Because yes, you could pick it up. I actually have one cut. If it's that one, that would be easy, and I could put it out there. If it's the insert that you're talking about for this, then I can have Tara cut it, because I'll be leaving at 10 o'clock to go up to the cabin. So just let me know which one it is. Yes, that one. Okay, so yeah, I'll just put it out there with your order. I have an extra one that I cut last night, and I can just put it with your stuff, and I can catch up with you later on the payment. No big deal. No big deal. Okay. Okay, white for that. And then this is white. And then that's the only white. I thought, oh gosh, I want to get my white done. Okay. And then my hat and the numbers in the hat are black. Let's do that. Oh, the buckle's gold. The buckle's gold. Okay. I was like, what else is gold? The buckle's gold. Okay. Sorry. Sometimes I just, I'm a little scattered today. Nothing new about that, guys, right? Nothing new about that. Sometimes I cannot focus. There's a lot going on in my life and in the world and all of that. But hey, so the transfer sale will start at 9 o'clock Pacific time, which is in an hour and 24 minutes. So I could push it and let it start early. I could, but I have it all set to go. I got it all auto posted last night. So it is Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter, all retired size B transfers. So I thought that would be good. That would be nice to be able to share what I have with you guys. Because I have a lot. Okay, so for the desert cactus, I'm going to do the greenery, that color. Does this have, I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud here. Like, where does this one go? Oh yeah, the greenery is painted. Okay, so desert cactus. I just saw something go through. Oh, it's a Etsy order. I'm like, an order just came through. It's an Etsy order. Okay. All right, going back. So desert cactus, I'm going to do all of the greenery part. I don't have to do the whole thing here because the flower goes over that. And also on this, a flower goes right next to it. So I don't have to worry about getting so close. So today's hubby's day off. So if you hear the dogs or you hear him cussing at the dogs, yeah, that would be him. Okay. Next, let's do our flowers. Our flowers are going to be, I think I decided that the buttons are going to be Sunny Day. I think I want to do the flowers, the antique gold. Okay, so let's do that. I might need another dish or just another small one. Okay. Oh, the hat band. You know what? I think I want to do the hat band a different color. What color should I do the hat band? It has it black. This is what I'm looking at, guys. This is what I'm looking at. But the hat band's black on there. I really think it should be a different color. It probably should be the light green. It probably should be this green. This is my cheat sheet. This is from the designer that designed the file. That's my cheat sheet. Oh, you can just you could just stick it underneath the doormat. I should check underneath the doormat. I always forget to go check. I probably have money under there from months ago. I do tell people sometimes when they porch pick up, when they don't go through the app, that they just stick it under there. There's probably money under there right now. So this is antique gold, but deep ochre is the same color basically. Antique gold is the old color. I do have some old bottles that I'm trying to go through. Okay, and the buttons, I'm going to do the buttons sunny day. Oh, good morning, Michelle. How are you? Hat, yeah, that part. Yeah, light green. Perfect. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so sunny day for the buttons. This is going to be cute. This is going to be cute. I didn't get a lot. I wanted to paint a lot last night. I need to just sit down and paint instead of cutting more stuff and instead of doing the sale. I got the sale ready for you guys last night instead of painting. The only thing I got painted was the cow sample. And I need to get a bunch of things painted for the craft show. It's time. It is time. Okay, so I need to get some of this out there. Leaf green. Let's get some of this. And let's start our shamrocks. So I have to think about it, okay? Because this is the background, and I don't want to put the shamrock that goes on top of it needs to be a different color. So that is, let's see, which one's which? Which one is which? This goes, that does go there. Okay, so this goes, this one goes up at the top. Okay, you know what? Sometimes I end up going back and I will end up having to change the colors because sometimes I'll paint one and then I go to put it together and it's right next to one that's the same color. So we're going to take that risk that that's what could happen. Let's see. I think this one goes up at the top. Where's all my small ones? 1, 2, okay. All right. So this one and this one. And then one of the big ones. Sorry, I'm having to talk out loud. Okay, this is this color. Okay. All right. Now, I think that the other ones can be this green color. Oops. That's my brush that was mixed. Okay, let's get a new brush. Let's get a new brush. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. I should have chose 4 green colors. That would have been easier to choose 4 green colors. Okay. All right, I think we're good with that. Yeah, it's probably actually good that this is a different green than that. Okay, all right, so I got all my base colors. Let's do our white. Let's do our second coat of white, and then we will start. Where's my white? I really shouldn't set these down here like this. Oh, here's my white. Okay, let's do our second coat of white, then we'll dry everything, and then we'll start doing our second coat of all the other colors. Our white requires 3 coats, so I am getting another coat in here, sneaking another coat in there. I think it's going to be okay. You know, sometimes, I mean, I might look over and choose a different color. Where do I have another color over here that I want to use? I could use another color in here. I could. Hi, Judy. How are you? Good morning. We are doing our St. Patrick's Day insert. I usually put these over here so I don't make a mess on here. I got a mess going on my table, but I'll clean it up. I promise. Okay. All right. So I think that I want to do this other green in here. I am thinking because the light green, yeah, I don't want this on top of that light green because it's not going to look right. So this is more of like an avocado color. Okay, there's that, and then this. So I actually pulled out another color. I think it's actually called, is it called avocado? No, that one's called lush green. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and dry. So sometimes you just have to fiddle with your colors when there's so much green on there. So much green. There's a little flower that goes right there, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's get it dry. And we'll get our second coats on everything, our third coat on our white. We do have our other little piece that I have to hold to paint. This is gonna be cute. It's gonna be cute. So if you're just hopping on, I'm doing a fabulous $5 Friday sale. Okay, so the first thing is a cutout, which is this little cow, and you can get that over in the fabulous $5 Friday section, and it will charge you shipping. I would suggest adding it to your current order that you have, or you can do porch pickup. Oops. Did it do it? Let me see. Hello. The new heart balloon transfer is gone already. Oh yeah, it is. Yep. I know. Oops, why is it not pasting it? Come on. Copy. Okay. I'm having a hard time here. Paste. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it was gone last week because I had people asking me about it. Yep. And they're not ordering extras on those things. So that's the problem, is that if you see it, you have to grab it. They have to keep their inventory tight. They're just like a lot of other businesses that really have to keep up on their inventory now. Used to be that the Chocator would end up having a ton of stuff left over in their warehouse, and it would just stay in their warehouse, and it would stay in their warehouse, and it would stay in their warehouse, and then they'd have a big old sale and get rid of it or put it in a mystery pack. But it's not that way for them now. You know, they're like many businesses that really had to clamp down on inventory. And so they're not ordering as much, and they are not reordering. The only things that they might reorder are everyday type stuff. And they're really on the fence about that, because they made their mind up that they weren't going to do it. They had decided they weren't going to do it, and then they might. Okay, so it's hard because I think if you say something, you need to stick to it. If you say you're not going to order more, then everybody knows that if they want it, then they have to grab it right away. But if you say, oh, we're not going to order more, and then they say, oh, but it's sold so good, we're going to order more. To me, that doesn't make sense, because you aren't really telling the truth. And those people that grab it right away might feel bad because they grabbed it right away because they thought that it might sell out, and then you ordered more. So does that make sense what I'm saying? You know, if you're, oops, I don't want that color. I want this color. I want antique gold. Let me get some more of that. So if they're going to do it that way, then they have to do it that way all the time. They can't just say, oh, well, that sold out in 5 minutes. They have done it that way before when the Peanuts thing sold out that quickly. There were some Peanuts ones that they had reordered, but I don't even think they're going to reorder any of those. And we do have one more year with Peanuts. So, but we have other licensed things coming up that's going to be a surprise. It's a surprise. I can't talk about it, but we have other licensed stuff coming up. Okay, I'm going to start moving these over here. As I do each color, I'm going to move it, and let me just get a Clorox wipe and wipe this, and I'll keep looking at comments. So I know. Yeah, absolutely. Totally get it. I'm the same way. So I haven't used that stencil yet. I want to use it for something. I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for, but I did have to have it for sure. Okay, I'm going to go over my black, just kind of, even though I usually don't do a second coat on black, I just want it to be really solid. Sometimes the wood soaks it up. I feel like this batch of wood is a little different. It's soaking up the paint. Sometimes you need to go over things more than once. Okay, so next color is our, let's see, our desert cactus. I'm going to do all of that. So desert cactus, and just keep in mind that I might have to change something. Once I put it all together, I might find that some of the same colors are right next to each other. I might have to do some last minute painting changes. It does happen. It happens to me a lot. The families with disabled children in the state of Idaho need prayers. The government is trying to take away funding from the disabled. Oh gosh. So that is not good. Is it just the state of Idaho they're doing that to, or all across the whole nation, Cheryl? Is this some type of new bill? That's really hard. And I'll talk to you about it later, but I'm just curious. I'm curious on what changed and why. I know right now they've froze things on the daycare stuff. I know they froze things on that, but I didn't know about what you're talking about. Okay, I think I want to do this one, this color. It's cold here in Idaho. Looks like the snow on the trees this morning caused of the inversion. Oh, Charles says if that happens, I don't know what you're gonna do. It'll force you to go get a job. And oh yeah, your kids can't stay by themselves. I know. Yeah, that's hard. Gosh. Is it all throughout the U.S. or is it just Idaho? Okay, I think this one is that same color. Okay, so that color was the lush green. So we have leaf green, lush green, new leaf, and desert cactus were our colors. I think I got all of my, I think I got everything. Did I get second coats on that? I think I did. Okay, I think I got second coats on everything. Everything looks good. Okay, I'm gonna dry it. I think this one was supposed to, no. What color was this one supposed to be? I think this one's supposed to be this color. I keep going back and forth. Okay. Gosh, it's so hard. It's so hard, everything that's going on in our world. It is. It is a tough thing. Okay. You do hope they have other new surfaces, Loris, coming out. They do. They do have new surfaces, but I don't know what they are yet. We'll see them at the end of the month. As of now, just Idaho, they're trying to save money. Oh gosh, yeah. So they're having instead of going in debt like California does, they really have to watch their budget. I'm sorry. Well, I hope they get that figured out because that is not the place to cut budgets. That is not the place they need to be cutting money out of. I'm sorry. It's so hard. Sometimes they just don't think about that. Can you guys like ask for a special waiver or like I don't know what you could do like individually? Can each family that has a need like that can they go and ask, because you're not the only family that has that going on? Are you guys able to like go together on something and go to the legislature or whoever it is. Go to whoever it is that's in charge. I don't even know what you do in that situation. That is so tough. Well, I hope that they realize that they just can't do that. They cannot. I would be writing letters. I don't know who you write letters to. Who knows? Because I am not the person to ask about that. Is it your congressman? Probably, right? So I would think that if everyone, this actually needs another coat. This green did not cover very well. Let me put another coat on that. If all the families that are affected by it started writing letters and wrote, this is what I have to do on a daily basis put it out there. My child can't be by themselves. I mean, if they start writing about their individual needs and why they need that money, maybe if all those people submit those letters, they'll understand that they just can't do that. A lot of times they don't think about what's going to happen when they do things like that. They don't think about each individual family. They're just thinking of the money itself. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me go ahead and dry this. And letters to the government, to Governor Little. Okay, yeah, maybe you and Janine, because Janine's probably in this same situation. You've been writing to the governor, congressman, and more. Gosh, well, that is not fair. That is not fair to do that. It's not something that you asked for or something that you did to cause. And I mean, it's definitely a need. Okay, let me go ahead and get this put together. Yeah, you and Janine are in a similar situation. So maybe if a bunch of you guys that have that going on can form some type of a I don't know, a committee or something. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this all laid out on here. Like I said, I may have to paint something a different color because the way that it comes together on here, the colors might be too close. I lost track of what was where, what goes where. For some reason, I lost track. Imagine that. Imagine that. Let's see. Where does this one go? And I can't see all of my things. Oh, this goes up here. Okay, that goes like that. And then I think this goes on top. Okay, this goes over here like that, and then this goes on top. Okay, and then we have this can go here. That can go there. I think I did okay. All right, this can go here, and that one goes over there. I just want to make sure that I didn't put some in the wrong place. This doesn't go here. Where does that go? Oh, it does go there. I think this is turned like that. This goes up here. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think we did okay on our colors. I didn't get any that were right next to each other that are the same color. Okay. Oops, that doesn't go on there. Okay, let me get all of my words off. Okay. All right, let's do this. So I think there's polka dots on this, but I'm gonna do it after I think I should do it after I glue all that on. There's little polka dots. What color are they? Let me look and see it. I need to look at it really close. We'll just do white, but let's glue it all together. Yeah, they obviously don't. Would this fit in last year's Hello door hanger? No, it's not the same size. I can try it in it. It's right here. Let me look and see. So here's the door hanger, and then it might slide down in there. Let's try it after we're done. Let's try it. It might be in the way of the string part. Okay, we're not gonna do any inking on that. Let's get this done. We'll glue that together. I'll do the little polka dots on there. I think I'll do them. I don't think I should do white. I think I should do a different color. So, hey, Karen Ross, how are you? No, Cheryl, I'm sorry. It's so wrong. They should not be taking money away from people that have disabled children. That just makes me so mad. Okay. My glue is stopped up. There we go. Okay, let's do that. Let's get these glued on, and then I can set them to the side. And I do need to cut off the end of that because I use this for glue. You can keep cutting off the end of your sponge. And it looks like white paint, but it is glue, I promise. So I'll get that in there. All right, so like I was saying, the sale for the size B transfers, it will start at 9 o'clock my time. So that's in an hour from right now. And it's in the VIP group. Okay. So I can't do sales when I discount things. I can't do sales out on my regular page. It'll be in the VIP group. I'll post on my regular page when it's going to start. I think maybe I'll do a post on the texting part. If you're not part of the texting line, you can sign up for that. I'd have to get you the phone number. I don't have it memorized. I should have it right in front of me so I can just rattle it off to you guys. But anyways, so I'll have a special sale and I'll have the $5 cow. That will all post in the VIP group. I'm just going to keep all the sale stuff over there. But I might say, hey, go check out the sale on my regular page. I'll probably say that. Go check out the sale. But I can't say what the sale price is. Okay, so there's that. Let's do our yellow. Let's do yellow polka dots. Let's do our sunny day. You've seen where dental services and Medicaid are facing cuts too. Do you know how many people? Yes, there's a lot. I know. I do know. Yeah, there are a lot of people that really, really need it. And then there's those people that take advantage of it. Unfortunately, the fact that there's so much fraud in other places going on, they start cutting from everyone and don't realize that, I have two of these Poke Tools in here. They don't realize how they're hurting people. Even when they were taking away this, I hate to talk anything political, but when they were taking away SNAP benefits, they did take them away from a lot of people that actually really did need it, unfortunately, because of the people that are committing the fraud. And that's the sad thing, is that those people doing the bad stuff, they affect the people that really need it. And it's just sad. It's sad the way that that's working out. I know they're doing a lot with daycare right now, and they're freezing funds on stuff like that. What's sad to me is that there are going to be people that didn't do anything wrong that are affected by the people that caused the issues. So let me try to get right down in there. That's the problem with trying to do this, and there's like not that big of a space. Yeah, I know from friends that are in healthcare, I know that there can be a lot of fraud out there through that. And it's just really sad. It's sad how much there is of people taking advantage, and then it hurts those people that really truly need it. So, okay, trying to get one here and there. So those families that are actually doing a great job with childcare facilities might be affected by the people that are committing the fraud. It's really sad. My daughter and my stepdaughter in Oregon has a daycare, and I worry that they might be affected by it. Okay, I think I got it. I think that's probably good. Maybe. Okay, I think we're good. It might even be too many, but let's go ahead and let's dry. And I'm not going to put any more polka dots anywhere else. I just got stuff on me. That was not good. From when I cleaned this up, I grabbed the wrong Clorox wipe. Okay, we're going to dry this. Okay. Yeah. Yep. So you know. Yep. For dental, they can go to Terry Riley for the home-based stuff and therapies. Yeah, exactly. No, I totally agree. I agree with you 100%. Absolutely agree. Yep. Yep. It hurts the people that really need it, that aren't doing anything wrong. Yep. I totally understand what you mean. I might have put a few too many polka dots on there, but I think it's kind of cute. When I paint them for the craft show, sometimes I will paint a batch, and then Tara will paint a batch. They all turn out different. So, okay, let us finish inking all the edges on these. So I'm just going to pull things off. I'm going to try to leave them in the area that they were so that I don't have to figure it out again. So I'm going to try to work this section and just put things over to this side. Because sometimes you have to refer to the pictures to assemble it, because it's not always obvious where everything goes. All right. Okay, I am going to ink the edges on this. It just kind of makes it more like a white highlight on black when you're inking black. And I'm not using the white one, but it does make it look white. Get everything pulled off and just kind of work around this. I'll remove my glue. So, all right. Got this weird headache going on, guys. Got a headache on the side of my head. This is day 2. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with it, but it's like this sharp pain going out the side of my head by my ear, like right below my ear, actually. Have you ever had a headache on the side of your head? Usually my headaches are on the front part of my head or the back of my head. This is actually going out by my left ear. There's like shooting pain. It's going on day 2. And I took Tylenol before I went to bed last night. Tylenol is about the only thing that I can take. Seemed to help it, but it's just weird. I hadn't, up until 2 days ago, I never had a headache going out the side of my head. Let's see. Oh yeah, Michelle's in Nampa. Yeah. Cheryl's in Nampa area too. Does anyone know is the stencil with the dog, cat, rabbit sold out too? Oh, if it's not on there anymore, it probably is sold out. The one with the dog, cat, rabbit. Is that the one that has the butts? If it is, it probably is sold out. I know a lot of stuff went quickly. And then also yesterday was our Chocator payday. So yesterday was payday for people that have teams, and also it was when all of our design dollars drop for our designers. So sometimes if you're waiting and you wait till the 15th, all of a sudden on the 15th, everything is gone because like my design dollars dropped, and I think I had like 400 design dollars drop. I haven't used them yet. I'm going to save them for the new release, but some people might just have like 40 design dollars and they're like, I was waiting for this, and then they all of a sudden what you wanted is gone because they got their design dollars on the 15th. So you might keep that in mind. If you want something, purchase it before the 15th if you can. Okay, I'm just getting right in there. Okay. And then I'm going to get right here. Small world, huh? you're both in Nampa. And Janine's in Idaho Falls. Okay. All right. Let's glue together. Let us glue together. And I used to be in Firth. Yep. Went to high school in Firth, Idaho. Firth. Firth. I lived in West Valley City, which used to be Hunter, Utah. And it's now West Valley City. I lived there until the summer of my sophomore year. We moved up to Idaho, but that's where all my family was. My cousins, my grandparents, everybody in Firth, Goshen, Idaho Falls, Shelley, that area. That is where they are. A lot of them are still there. My grandparents have passed, but that is where uncles and cousins, aunts, all of the above. My older sister, my dad, they're in Blackfoot. All my high school friends, a lot of them are still in Firth, Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, Shelley, that area. Old wives treatment. When you go to bed at night, put a clove of garlic in that ear. Ooh, that would work if I wasn't allergic to garlic, Jenny. But, oh yeah, Michelle, yeah, what if you guys were neighbors? That would be funny. Michelle, you used to live in Tremonton for a brief time. Your daughter was born in Brigham City. I know Tremonton really well. I do know Tremonton. We used to drive through there to go from Utah. From when we lived in Utah, we would drive through there because the road used to go through Tremonton, right? I think many, many moons ago, before they built the freeway through there. Okay, yeah. You know what else works good for ears? That I can put in there is tea tree oil. So I'll heat up a cotton ball, but the headache is just a weird headache that I have going. It's just like a sharp pain every now and again, just going out my ear. I don't know what's going on with it. Do I have an ear infection? Do I have a tooth infection? It could be something like that. It could be, and I just am not realizing it. It could be something simple like that. All right. Okay, we're getting there. We'll get this all glued together, and then we will try it on that sign for Jenny and see if it does fit. It might. You never know. You never know. Never know until you try. Okay, I think that one goes right there. Or does it go below? Oh, I think it goes right in here. Okay. I'm looking at my picture, and then I'm also going by what I had here. Okay, let's use some of this glue that's on our thing. Here we go. All right, where does this go? Oh, right here. Like, hello, where does that go? And here's a fun fact for you guys. Janina's cousins with my best friend from high school. It's a small world. It's a small world. Yep. Miss Becky Crozet. So that's how Janine learned about me, as I had posted on Becky's page. So funny, small world. Okay, we're getting there. I just have to keep looking at my sample over there. Okay, and a flower up here, right in there. And where do the other flowers go? One here. So my sale starts in 45 minutes now over on the VIP group. So are you a member of my VIP group? If you're not, let me give you that link. Let me give you that link. Let's see. Could it be from the barometric? It could be from the, yeah, I can't say the word right now. What is wrong with me? I think, yeah, it could be from the change in the pressure outside. Could definitely be from the change. I'm giving you my VIP group. Yeah, I keep getting distracted because it's like a stabbing pain sometimes going out my ear. I don't know what it is. Yep, it could be from that. Barometric. Barometric. Oh my goodness. Hello, Darlene. Sometimes. Okay, so there we go. We are together. Let me make sure everything is down. Okay. All right, so got everything glued. I'm going to try it in the other sign from last year, but I'll show you it in here first. And she actually had to get off the freeway and get on the other freeway that would take you through Malad. Yes, right. So many years ago, because I remember, and the reason I really remember Tremonton is because there was an accident once upon a time. We were driving and my dad stopped because there was an accident, and he came back and my mom's like, "What's wrong?" He was like white as a ghost, and he goes, the guy was dead. So yeah, isn't it cute? Look how cute that is. Cutie patootie. Okay, so that's what it looks like in the window. Okay, let's try. Well, I don't need to take that out because we're just going to try this part. And in the sign from last year, I have one right behind me. I have one up on the shelf too. Let's do that one. So the one on the shelf had Christmas in it. So I have one on my shelf. I have two of these. Okay, so let me put this over here. Okay, so this is the one from last year. Let's see if it fits. It might fit in there. You never know. Sometimes they will. The jute is the problem right there. It's not wanting to go past that jute, but let me just pull it to the side and see if I can get it to slide down. Oh yeah, it does. It will fit in there. So that's how it looks though. So this part shows, but that's okay. That's okay if it shows, right? Okay, let me hold it up. I'm gonna put you up to myself and hold it up so you can see it better. So it actually does fit. Yeah. But that's how it looks. So instead of being wide, like this is wide, it just would be like in the center like that. So that's how that one is. Yep. Okay, so let me take it out of that. It's not made for this, but Jenny asked me if it would fit in it. So it will fit. It will fit. Okay, so let me go ahead and take it out. I'm just going to hang that right there. I'll hang it up here. Okay, and then I'm going to put it back in here and we'll be done. And then I'm going to go and make sure that this sale is ready to post. I will post that. I will post on the regular page. Okay, sorry. It has to go in just a certain way. There we go. There we go. We are done. All right. I'm trying to get close, but not too close. There we go. You're welcome. Yeah, it's cute like that, huh? All right, guys. Your first husband's family was from Malad. Oh, yeah. So I think that I believe that Angie at Talkator, I believe that she's from Malad, from that area. I think that's where she's from. I think all her family's there. All right, guys. Okay, I love it. I think it's cute. It was time I needed to do it. And now I need to do about 5 more. I usually do like 6 of something to take to my craft show. But even though my first craft show is the first week of March, that does give people time to get the St. Patrick's Day one and enjoy it for at least a week. All right, I love you guys. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to be working my booty off up at the cabin, so